All right. There is no real announcement other than sometimes I do stream on Thursdays on this channel. I wonder how many people watch this. If I were to guess, maybe 10. I want to take this time to really reflect on things, reflect on this channel, and this channel has gone through phases, a lot of phases. I've been streaming and uploading content on this channel for a long time. I don't even remember when I started this whole thing. Let me take a look at let me take a look at my channel. Okay. That's 2010. Wow. Whoa. 14 years. 14 years. 2010. Whoa. That was a long time ago. Do you remember what you were doing 2010, man? I sure as hell don't. I think it was taking classes in college. I think I was either working for Dish Network or I was working for a psychiatric facility that I should not name because boy, oh boy, have they been in trouble. That was after I left. So, I'm not lying here. This psychiatric facility, if you really want to hunt it down, it's in Texas. It's near Houston, and they were on the news for riots back in the summer of love. What was that, 2020? Yeah, I left about like 4 or 5 years before that. About 4 years. So I started this channel in 2010. And originally, it was what? I don't even remember what the first video was on this thing. I don't know how it all started. Was it? I want to say it was the horror publishing stuff, Dead Man's Tome. Before that, I called it Demonic Tome. The oldest video I have, Zombie Hunter. Zombie Hunter is the first video on this channel. Wow. Wow. I mean, if I were to put that on, it'd be like looking at it. It would be like, well, it will be like a mental time machine for sure. I mean, that's kind of what it is there. Yeah, the very first video on this channel. So that's how it started then, huh? I honestly do not remember. Dude, it's been 14 freaking years of constantly doing this while I'm like, I feel like I'm doubling. I think that's the term, doubling, like living two lives. I feel like I've been doing that for a long time now, and I guess 14 years. Where there's the the dad side. I mean, that would be like, I've been doing that part for almost for 10 years. That is the age of my oldest. And for that 10 years there, I was since then pretty much doubling my lives there, being like, the dad, the husband, constantly working, constantly putting in hours. And I'm working in a field that doesn't pay very well, and it requires more emotional sacrifice, and time sacrifice. All that, like, social work stuff is still what I kind of do. And that's just there's things that of my job, I can't say what it is exactly, or at all really, but it brings a lot of like fulfillment, like emotionally, whatever. When I see the people that I see and I interact with them, oh man, dude, it's like they make my day feel so much better. All right, I like that part. I like that part a lot. All right, and yeah, man. Anyway, but it's a field that requires a lot of sacrifice, and then there's not like I'm making, gangbuster money or anything. I think I have like about a teacher salary, okay? But I do that while managing the kids. And when I say I'm a dad, I mean I'm a dad that actually spends time with his kids. A dad that, let me tell you something. Since my oldest son was born, I have pretty much been that dad that has been very hands-on and responsible for the kids, okay? Look, my wife and I both work full time, and when the kids were much younger, we had alternate schedules, so we didn't have to have a babysitter. I'd be at home during the day, the wife come home, and then I go and I work my 3 to 11 shift. Or sometimes it's a midnight shift. There are times where, we rely on the grandma, whatever, depending. But it was pretty much like constantly there. And I don't mean that as it's not a burden. It is a responsibility. And it can seem like a burden for those who are like new as parents. But for me, even before I had my oldest, I just had this feeling that it's time to have a kid, to start leaving or planting the tree, or I don't know how to really phrase it. Okay, just start planting my seed. Anyway, I got into this whole thing about responsibility. Okay, navigating and taking on responsibility, and I feel like I was doubling, right? being the dad, having constantly being employed and bringing in income, putting in overtime and stuff. And at the same time, doing what? Trying, have these creative endeavors on YouTube. And I got into this wanting to create creative stuff, wanting to do kind of weird but interesting little things like what you see here, this zombie hunter. Now, clearly it's a kind of a backyard project that I film with my buddies. You're about to watch a real life zombie hunt go down here. Guys that I grew up with. I went to school with that guy right there. Like we were man, we were in elementary school together, man. All right. I mean, we played Super Mario World together, okay? We played Contra together, okay? All right. Cool. And I kind of say as if like I haven't seen him in a while. Well, it's true. In case you haven't, one of my jobs was a little something called CPS. And that's a job, for 8 years I had that, and that's a job that pretty much robs all your free time. You have no time for anything. Actually, even a little bit when I was working at the psych facility, it was a little like that because there was like, the newborn and all that stuff and a lot of responsibilities. You really don't get a chance to really get out. But especially during the CPS days, oh man, there's no time because you're constantly on call. And like it is horrible. Constantly scrambling. The days of waking up 4 o'clock in the morning, actually 3:30 a.m., receiving a call about there are these kids running around. 3:30 a.m. in the morning, kids running around in the street. Talking about little kids, okay? A 3-year-old and a 4-year-old running around in the street. And it's not the first time it's happened, all right? Like, that family was already in the system, okay? And my wife and I had to scramble because my wife works in the morning. My wife and I had to scramble, be like, okay, who's going to, where are the kids going to go? Because, I don't want to leave my kids home alone. And be like, that CPS worker will be like, you won't believe this. This CPS worker leaves his kids all home alone. So he can go out and do what? Take care of other people's kids? How dare he? The point of that is you could probably see how it puts a lot of strain on you and your social life and even your support. What you would call like your support network there. Or, in those situations. Anyway. So, yeah, back in the early days like this. Is it a TED Talk? Call is the worst? On call is the worst. Did the little kids bully you too hard? Yeah, they bullied me hard. Super hard. I was like, bully me harder. Actually, now, it's so funny. Now my daughter, like, she tries to, like, fight me, but it's like play fight, you know? But it's like we have that sort of like dynamic where though sometimes she goes too far sometimes. She's like, no, you will not do that. But it's like, that's not a bad thing though. That just telling me that she feels comfortable, like very safe, that she knows that like I'm not gonna. First off, I want her to be tough. I want her to be like, be able to handle her own. But when and she's like, Dad, I'm going to beat you up. I'm like, all right. And she tries to, just manhandle her or whatever. And then, get her arm and kind of just let her fall right through the motion, the momentum that she had, let that carry her. Anyway, what I'm saying is just manhandling stuff and that stuff's fun. Actually, I'm just lying. Really what happens is, my kids do beat me up. But yeah, I'm just reflecting on this YouTube channel, really. This is what's happening here in this stream is what it is, what I titled. We're not talking about drama. We're not talking about other people's dirty laundry. taking a break from that, having a moment of self-reflection, no script, just talking, kind of like, I guess, a little bit of what I used to do in this thing called rant and chill. See, this channel at one point I started doing this thing called rant and chill, where I was pretty much firing up a stream and just talking about whatever. Now, sometimes it would be like going these weird rants about things and stuff, but that was the whole idea. But then I started reacting to baby metal and that stuff, and then it became the whole thing. And okay, wow, I am like a dog chasing a squirrel, aren't I? Like one thing leads to another thing, leads to another thing, leads to another thing. And then along the way, the channel like completely changes. Along the way, I get like what do you call them? Like regulars, regular chatters, you know? And as I already revealed a little bit, for 8 years, I would hang out with my friends at times when we can, but the chatters were there too, you know? I would either talk with my wife or talk with the chat, just kind of hang out with the people in the chat. So I'm not going to say that like I saw them as friends, because that's lame and gay, but they were, they were acquaintances in a way. They were. I'll be real about that. And then on the way through the changing of this channel, as the content changed, they kind of fizzled out and went their own way too, which makes sense, I suppose. Yeah, so I was looking at this channel, my channel, almost don't even recognize it. You go to the oldest video. The very first video on this channel is Zombie Hunter. 13 years ago. 13 years ago, I was working on this little web series back when people were doing web series. Of like little skits, YouTube skits and stuff. Obviously, I think I was aware of Channel Awesome. I was also aware of AVGN, and I think if we look, I might find a few videos where it's like clearly inspired by AVGN, but it's like not. Obviously, it didn't really do anything. I suppose it's natural, right? I mean, people change. People change quite a bit. But I wonder, though, in this moment of reflection, if it has been too much change, if I've lost a part of myself, that would be nice to, I guess, rediscover. Then I also think not. Because some of these old videos, I have no desire to do this stuff again. Like Zombie Hunter. I mean, that would be... First off, the fact that I was like kind of walking around with a fake gun was already... I mean, let me tell you something. Like, okay, for example, like this scene right here. Let me mute the audio. Okay, like this scene right here. This was someone's yard. This was a trailer that was next to my childhood home, and it was abandoned. You could see that. Like, do you think I asked permission to shoot here? To shoot. Okay. Do you think I asked permission to shoot my elaborate web series here? Yeah, bro, I asked permission. Did you have anything go viral? The only thing that went close to viral was Me holding a pickaxe and telling Ben Thorpe I'm gonna go show him what a pickaxe is. Or no, a pick hoe. Oh. No. Unfortunately not. That's the thing too, right? You put in time. Actually, let's be honest here. The mindset very young in the YouTube stuff was what? Hoping. Wanting. Wishing. Right? And it just doesn't. And I'll admit that reality. That is what it is. And people will be like, oh, that's a no. I'll be like, okay. Fine. Yeah, I could admit that. I could admit it did not go where I thought it was going to go. Like, let me put it this way. The version of me that was working on Zombie Hunter and then on the side also doing like the publishing stuff was not thinking that I would end up being a reaction channel to Japanese metal or a reaction channel to pretty much Thorpe drama or even Ralph drama, but that I started dipping into that around look at the channel. In fact, you could say the version of me that was working on this did not even know about the sector. Okay? Did not know that existed yet. It was like so naive. I was so naive back then. So hopeful, so wishful. Like I thought, you know what? I'll get some people together, get my friends together, and we're going to fill this stuff. It'd be cool. Yeah, obviously it's backyard, front yard stuff, but that's the sort of quality of YouTube shorts or YouTube web series and stuff. At the time, I was actually watching this one channel. You guys might know it. Freddie Wong. Is that his name? Freddie Wong, Freddie W. He'd do this. Is he still around? He'll do these videos where there's pretty much special effects, like After Effects stuff, and they're kind of cool. They're like really cool. Could not do his stuff. You know, I just do muzzle flashes and like some things here and there. Like I think this video has effects. Hey, that's a young me. That that is, dude. What happened? I got compared the two, man. It's like I got stung by like a bee, maybe like 5 of them. Let's make this bigger. Look at that. Who's that? Who is that? Who is that young buck right there? Let's hear him talk.
Now, when it comes to defending zombies, most people tend to choose the almighty shotgun, which is fine if you want shit for range and to be dependent on ammunition. What I recommend is a little something called the Zombie Killer 1000. This bad boy has the stopping power of a shotgun, the range of a rifle, and unlimited, don't jizz yourself, unlimited ammunition. How?
Now, lovely acting, right? And there's no expression, whatever.
May I ask? Solar energy. Now
solar energy,
I know. If you're hiding on
I would have grabbed and be like, solar energy. What the hell are you talking about?
The ground or can't get access to the sun, how the fuck is this gonna help you out? Well, you get these little solar cells.
Solar cells. All right, let's skip this part. If I did this again, I'd be like, let's cut all that crap out. Let's just go to the demonstration. Okay? Let's go to the demonstration of it. All right, here we go.
Whatever you do, don't touch it. Here, let me show you. Oh yeah, that smells so good. Let's get that cheese all melted there.
Burning a grilled cheese.
Can't wait to take a bite on that. Now, let's see this baby in action. Instead of hunting for a zombie, let's get them brain dead bastards to come to us. Get that zombie chum out there.
Zombie chum. Zombie chum.
Let's see some energy slugs.
Energy cheese. Okay, so this is sort of Star Wars good. What is this? There's like, oh yeah, there's like two me's right there. There you go.
Bastards! Get yourself for you. Right, time for the laser.
Ah, special effects.
Come on. Spread shot.
Spread shot. Okay.
Fuck.
There you go. There you go. Oh man. Ah, one point in time. Yeah, I should have done more, the effects and stuff. But anyway. Wow. Now it's definitely not as fat. So the effects are AVGN level. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. And you know what? There's AVGN effects are still at AVGN effect level. It's like, it's not about quality. Quality is not important. It's just about like when it's super polished and stuff, it doesn't look like YouTube. It yeah. But yeah, that's how this channel started. Oh, and I mean, this is public too. Like this right here was a video I recorded for a football camp, because at the time I was helping this guy with this football camp stuff, and he used my channel to host it. So there's that. I did some I shot some footage there. It's cool. Yeah. Let's see. And with the Zombie Hunter stuff, I did do there was some collabs with some other podcasts. I don't think that podcast is still around. This video I think this video was connected with that. No, I don't think so. There's these things, these websites, actual websites you go to that articles and stuff. I don't know, man. Various blogs that are like small, indie, publishing. They're not even. Dude, it was because anymore, when you go on the internet, you're pretty much on Facebook or some sort of app like Reddit. Okay, you go to maybe a forum, but it's going to these indie blog places that have articles and all that. It's I don't see any of that anymore, really. Wow. That's weird. Think about that. It's been so long, I don't even remember the names, so that doesn't really matter. The point of this is to kind of reflect on this. Yeah. Let's see, I did a review of Bible Man. Yeah. Yeah, I did. Oh, there was a music video. A music video for a local band that helped me with the music. I can't play it now, though. I think because it's on Sound Baby, and Sound Baby automatically claims whatever. But yeah, did that stuff. That was a long time ago, man. Okay. I don't think live streaming was even a thing back then. It was just, it was just uploading videos. Uploading videos. That's all it was. And around this time, I was, working at that psych facility as a mental health tech. And then I would work on like little scripts and work on ideas. At one point in my life, I had the passion to be a writer. I wanted to write stories and stuff. And that kind of left away, kind of went away too. That kind of changed. At one point in time, I was definitely very passionate about it. So much so that my aunt, who was a Trekkie, a very big Trekkie, she had this big bag of like a Star Trek books. They're like, I guess, fan fiction Star Trek books, but apparently they're all like canon, I guess. I couldn't tell you the specifics though. Okay. And the reason I tell you that is because I remember like she gave me that bag and wanted me to like keep it as like a treasure. I don't think I have that bag still. I don't think I have that bag still. It might be. It might be in my attic. I don't think I do. I don't think I do. Those did not survive. I felt bad for that. But what did survive was all of her stories that she worked on. She too wanted to be an author. Okay. And she would work on stories, and that's very cool what she would do. Apparently, some of them were like, whoa there, Celeste. Whoa. I did not know you wrote that. That's messed up, bro. All that stuff survived. Am I doing anything with it? Like she asked? I mean, no. But at the same time, that's not the thing I do anymore. Now I pretty much just react to stuff. It's all about reactions. And I wonder, I don't know, man. Like reflecting on how much one has changed. Like reflecting on your life and asking, how did I get here? Like doing that, it's kind of like, what's the point? At times, that's where I shut down and just don't do it. Because like, am I satisfied of where this here is? For the most part. If I could be honest with you, be vulnerable with you, okay? For the most part, yes. Are there things I'm not satisfied? Well, of course. I mean, would I like to make more money? For sure. Yeah. But I'm happy with my wife, with my kids, with this neighborhood and all this. It's like, but then you just take a moment to reflect and think. That's why I'm stuck in. I'm stuck on that. My wife calls that anxiety. I don't know what that is. Maybe it is. I don't know. I don't know. Do I at least remember the Star Trek canon? No. That's the thing. I'm not even a Star Trek guy. Like, I watched a few episodes. I was like a Star Wars guy. But then looking back at Star Wars, I'm like, well, this is just like, it's like wizards in space. It's a bunch of bull crap. Let's see. So we'll reflect a little bit more. I want to reflect on this channel and see where because the important thing about this is reflecting on the changes, because I am curious about the people you guys in the chat. Right now it's Dr. Pooks. How they've come and gone, and really at the core of it, I wonder if it's me, if I am like not capable of being liked. If it's like, am I that asshole? I think maybe. I think the answer to that is yeah. No, but it makes sense that people come and go at times, because like it completely changed. Like in the beginning, it was all about Zombie Hunter, and that was a different audience. I was actually more local in a way. And then I have like this one video, Vegan Sucks. Okay. It had like 3,000 views. I think about how vegans suck. Okay. All right, so I was doing rant videos back then. Oh my god. Did not. Whoa. What's going on? There's hold on. I'm just scrolling through. I just see cleavage. All right. Yeah, Zombie Hunter stuff. I played video games, Dark Forces, Duke Nukem, the same games I kind of still play. Warcraft 1. Then I had a video game related video, a damsel in distress. Oh, I think this was Gamergate stuff. Wow. Okay. So this must have been like 11 years ago. This must have been when I was aware of like Anita Sarkeesian, all that stuff. Like Damsel in Distress, the Fighting F Toy. That got 1,000 views. Then I did. Is this a review? Spaceships, boobs, and lasers. Used games. Let's talk about the ban on used games, rape culture. Oh, okay. A turbo slut. Oh, that was okay. Well, I don't know if we have time to get to the turbo slut book I wrote. Hold on here. We don't have time for that. Hold on. It's like too much. All right. There was a time where I'd write music. There was a time. Oh, you're a Ricator drama era. Oh yeah, that's right. I caught a little bit of. I think I caught a clip of the Ethan Ralph special show. Oh man. There was a time where I'd write music. And I think, yeah, this is one of my songs. so we can play it. Okay, this is a big ass. Why is that big ass there? Like the whole time? Wow. Well, it was a was. There's a reason why I don't really do it. Okay. All right, that's enough. That's enough. You can barely even hear it. Okay. Yeah, that was that. Wow. Stuff that's probably all gonna have to go. Be like, because it's not like videos on damsel in distress, questions for feminists, looking at myself 11 years ago. Let's watch this. It's I can't. It's me 11 years ago. Holy shit. Let's see how. I can't.
I'm all for egalitarianism. I'm all for equal rights across.
What the fuck are we talking about? Equal rights? I'm gonna. Oh my god. I'm gonna crank it up. This is me like trying to be fair and understanding and having empathy. Oh, that's what this is. Oh, listen.
I'm all for egalitarianism. I'm all for equal rights across the board for both genders. There shouldn't be a right or a privilege or some sort of opportunity given solely because of one's genitalia.
I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at. I don't even recognize it.
And while I admire the suffrage movement and recognize the hard work and effort put into obtaining rights that were once not given to women. Am I trying to
sound intellectual here? What the fuck? I think so.
I wonder what it is that feminists now.
Why am I talking like that?
Especially
like feminists, especially. Just what the fuck? I can't. Oh my god.
Specifically, radical feminists want an equality between men and women.
Punch myself in the nuts. Get out of this.
I'm sincerely asking. I mean this in the most genuine way possible. I gotta stop the stream.
I'm gonna be pissing blood.
I want to know
pissing blood in 5 minutes.
What is the end game? When is equality met? And
what the? I don't even recognize this. What the fuck? And I don't even agree with it. You know what? No rights. Have no rights. You get no rights. How about that? I don't care. What the?
Is it so wrong to assume?
Yes. Oh my god. I can't. Baby face, damn it, went to soy. Yeah, I did. That was my college days. That's when I was working at Devereaux as the front desk person. I was not the mental health tech yet. Because here's the thing. I went to school for psychology, okay? Around that time when I was in school, I was hopeful and wishful and, thinking certain ways and all that stuff. And, but then, like, working with clients that are like, cuckoo, for like, I did that for like about 4 years. Doing that, well, that really put things in perspective there. Having to de-escalate in pretty intense scenarios, see like crazy things that I just would not believe I would see. Like, for example, and let me put it back on the screen. This version of me. What was it? Question for feminists. This video. This version of me had no idea that I would be like restraining. Okay, let me put. There was this time at this place I used to work at, on this one unit we're on. Okay, because I and a bunch of other guys were called there because there was a code 99. Code 99 is all hands on deck, pretty much. And what it was, I think she was 17. She was 17, 18. Yeah, she was on the adult unit. And then this black girl, at 18 years old, walking around butt naked with a body looking like a milk dud. It wouldn't matter if it wasn't. It's a client. It's like you're like, you know, it's an observation. They're like, wow, it's just like a big fucking raisin just walking around, acting a scene, like throwing things all over the place, in people's face. And the policy is you cannot initiate unless they initiate first. Like if they throw hands or attack you, then you can initiate. Then you can respond with the appropriate force and maneuvers to de-escalate and all that. I had no idea I'd be doing that. Had no idea that would happen. You know, a series of doing a couple of situations like that. You're like, oh fuck. This psych stuff ain't fucking working, bro. Could have been Pathini as fuck. I even had the games behind me. Wow. Okay. All right. So that was a version of me. Video game pickups. I picked up games. Pink is a problem. I don't know what that video is about, but I always see her boobs. Okay. What the hell? So I have not changed there. Your ass is haunted. Oh, this video is a short about this guy checking out a dude's ass to make sure it's not haunted. Chrono Trigger corridor memories. What? Just more videos about yeah, just making a short. I guess I thought I was still doing shorts here. Not a short, but you know, like a series. You know, it was the start of one here. If I played it, it actually sounds like the beginning of a porno, but it's not. Not though. Okay. Yeah, I was making little videos there, a Ghost Adventures parody, and then doing gaming stuff. See, I was I was revealing myself here. I was revealing the past by exploring the past with you here, right? But now, I'll be honest, gotta feel like I'm closing up. Gotta feel like, oh no, maybe I showed too much. Oh no. The cringe, yeah. Yeah, but it's like, look, but that's good though. That shows there's growth. Shows there has been change and all that. Like I look at stuff like this little video I did.
This happened to you?
Well,
like okay.
If I wake up around 2 a.m., then it feels sort of.
At one time, I thought I was going to be working with people. I could do like little shorts here or little videos.
Oh yes, ma'am.
What are you doing?
Like he's scanning her body.
I think we got a problem here, ma'am. I think we do.
I think you're haunted by a gut. Your ass is haunted.
Reading about a 10.5. Your ass is haunted.
Your ass is haunted.
My ass.
Hear that
I
again.
think we got a problem here, ma'am. I think we do. It's very serious. Your ass is reading about a 10.5. Your ass is haunted.
See, like anymore now there would be like a jump cut there. It'd be like your ass is haunted, and then like closer to his face and all that stuff. And, dude, that's stuff. Oh man, if I did this again, it'd be like, first off, cut out a lot of the bull crap, and focus more on different shots and close-ups and stuff. Make it less like a one take. I think what I was going with here is trying to do like a one take, kind of like it just rolls approach, like it's like real. But actually what it looks like is, oh yeah, it's real, right? It's real fake. it's real low key, that's for sure. You know? Oh. This guy right here, I don't even remember his name. But I remember like he would just like go through my fridge and like fry himself a bologna sandwich. I don't remember the dude's name, but I know he liked to party. I know he liked to drink, he liked to smoke, and he liked to, well, I mean, does he look like he doesn't like to snort? I mean, come on now. Is this your Me Too moment? Oh, who, her? I don't know her name. I don't remember her name either. But like, dude, she had crabs and shit, dude. Dude, hey, everyone's had a ride with her. Dude, she got a I don't know if it's a healthy supply of protein shakes. Play video games. Okay. How'd that work out? Fem Nazis strike again. I guess so. Wow. Even the star of this channel, always been kind of like on the sidelines. Like you can see for some of these videos, I've been like kind of wanting to enter like the game space. It just never really did. Did the video game pickup? Did do that? Ghost takes a shit. Dead Man Productions. Okay. What is this? Is it a toilet? Okay. Ooh, haunted toilet. Ooh, picked up by itself. Oh my god. What happened there? Okay. Dude, there's like a lot of nothing happening. Barely even see. Okay, I just hear sound. Okay, that was slave. It was stupid. Wow. Yeah, dude, I could definitely not do that. Like the zombie hunter stuff, I'm fine with, because that's like, I mean, I don't know. That was a cool part of it. But like some of this stuff is like, oh man, what was I even thinking? What was going on there? Top 10 ironic Jesus quotes Christians don't follow. The hell. Then I had the Japanese. Okay, so I was Nanomi Hazaki. Okay, so I have one of these videos. Okay, just tits, of some Japanese chick. Okay, all right. Wow. I guess some things just don't change. And that should probably change, actually. I'm on like 40. 41. You know, we could skip past actually all this stuff, really. We get Ghost Hunter, a raw VDoc of for the truth. I cannot do this. No, shut up. Oh my God, horrible. And then I started doing like the Dead Man's Tome stuff, and I'll do like podcast stuff. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I could kind of just cut all that. I don't do any of that now. And that actually was a huge part of what I used to do here. I would do a podcast called the Dead Man's Tome Podcast, where I would talk about, let's see, this one I'm talking about, support the horror zine, rejected writing contest. I had a writing contest where contestants can, obviously compete the best story, and it really just became a popularity contest, as it tends to be. And there was this Indian chick, this Indian, okay, not feather, that's important, and she entered the contest, and she was freaking scamming. I couldn't prove it, but it was just poetry, and her poetry was bullshit, but like she kept on getting all these votes, mass votes. Like, what the fuck is going on here? And like, it was only like $20. That was the prize, $20. So I'm like, what the fuck? I couldn't prove it, and I didn't want to be like, I didn't want to sound racist for kicking out some Indian, but I would do it now. I'd be like, bitch, I don't care, because I'm not that guy. I'm not that person. I'm like, something's up. You know what? Executive order being made. You're out. Bullshit. At interviews, I would interview Cthulhu responsible for 9/11. Never forget. I have no idea who I'm talking to there. Talking to someone for sure. Horror and the PC SJW culture. Okay, what is this? Wow. Okay. Yeah, so that's like still a younger version of me. That's 7 years ago.
SJW culture, at least it should be. Because the way horror works, or good horror anyway, horror that scares, is by manipulating your fears. What are you afraid of? What offends you? What disturbs you? That is at the heart of a good horror. To shatter your safety network, to make you uncomfortable. Things like home invasion, murder, rape. All that's fair game. And the more PC our society becomes, the easier it becomes for horror to exploit your fears. This is what I strongly believe.
Man, I need to lose some weight. Even my face got fatter. Holy shit. Dude, I fucking bloated. Theater kid dead. Yeah. About horror can't go PC and SJW, which it can, and it does, and it has.
And this is what Dead Man's Tome brings. If you
That's right, Dead
in
Man's
this,
Tome was going to
me,
bring that.
And you write, consider submitting your work to deadmanstome.net.
Wow. Wow. Oh, man, that was painful. Oh, man. I was hopeful there. Oh, man, that's like a different side of me. I mean, but in that video, I was serious. I was like, hey. There's a bunch of pussies out there that want to pussy everything down, water everything down, and screw them, man. Fuck. That was 7 years ago. Around this time. Okay, so around this time, about 7 years ago, 8 years ago, this part of it, I was doing the CPS stuff. Yeah, that's right. Around this time. Yeah, for sure. Not the Ghost Hunter. There I still, I think, yeah, I was still working at that one place. Man. This memory lane is, it's difficult for me. It's very difficult for me. This whole reflection thing is it's painful. I see that, yeah, a lot has changed there. Yeah, more of the Dead Man's Tome, and that was going to be a thing for a while. All that, I think all that's over. That's done. All that could just go to like unlisted or just gone. Because I don't even recognize it. but it's a part of me, I suppose. But I see it, I'm like, what is this? I'd read stories.
This is a reading from He's Risen. Zombie Jesus by...
I can't do it. Zombie Jesus. Like, because anymore, right now, the way I would describe myself is pretty jaded. Pretty cynical. Very cynical. Like, oh, man. Why were you crying back then? I don't know. Why was I crying? Probably because I don't know. I was like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'll take a look at this. I kind of wonder, all this here, kind of reflecting on it. What I see as a lot of time spent on something that was a chapter in my life, but it's over. And I think around this, I think 7 years ago is when I started, I think, live streaming. But like this stuff isn't really I would constantly pump out like these podcasts like every week. And I would have like listeners. It's not like I didn't. I would have regulars there. I'd have people who I talk to, like Mark Hazy, Gary. Try to remember some other names. A bunch of various authors that had their stories in Dead Man's Tome. It was a chapter of my life. Yeah, man. Dude, it was. I can't believe I don't recognize it now, but it definitely happened. You have to admit, it's pretty painful, man. Like the cringe. Like if you were to go see yourself 8 years ago, that version, or even 8 years ago, would you? I mean, how what would you say? What would you say to your, I guess, your past self? Man, especially if it's like you're in the past and you're seeing things, carry out. You're like, ooh, I know how that goes. Oh my God, I can't believe that happened. Oh no. But the horror stuff is something that will be, like this Dead Man's Tome obviously was horror related. That's going to be something that will be a fact, I guess a theme for this channel for a good while. I did movie reviews. Hush is overrated garbage. Let's see. Scroll more of this podcast. This podcast is gonna take. Yeah, that's a dude. Just more of it, and like the thumbnails change. Okay, anytime you see like a change like that, it's like something might have happened. Maybe I got a new co-host, or it was like a different. I don't know, a different chapter. Maybe things got better quality wise. I mean, it did, but didn't at the same time. Am I using that same mason jar? What the fuck? But I feel like I could never really focus on any of this stuff because, like, while doing it, I was on call for work. Like, all this that I was doing, like the podcast, I would spend, like, every Friday doing it. And I would have my work phone next to me. And I'll tell them, like, look, man, I might get a call, but, like, if I do, I have to take it. And I'll just be hoping that it'd be a Friday that I'm not on call. Be like, okay. So, and those were the same glasses I'd wear for CPS work. Would roll with some those stupid shades. Oh man! All right. And then, okay, why so hard? Monday, Matt cries about YouTube burnout. So, in a way, when do I start talking about Ethan Ralph? When do I start doing that? I know with the Dead Man's Tome podcast, I eventually get into that stuff. And let's see, also around this time, I think, I only had one kid. I only had my son. But then no, that's not right. I actually had both. Because I had both when I was working for CPS. Oh, So, yeah. It was a mix of stuff, man. I had both kids. Okay, so I was heavily distracted. Like, all this stuff was like what I could do in between. I could find pockets of time to do it. But yeah, a lot of grinding. That's what it was. Did it ever take off? No, I'll be honest about that. Does it suck? I mean, it does. But I can't change anything about that. It is what it is. Here's a video where I talk about Mercedes Carrera, the porn star. Well, look at this. Porn star Mercedes Carrera and boyfriend arrested for molesting a 9-year-old girl. Look at that. And you know what's interesting? You know what? This version of me is starting to sound a little bit more like me. About this is that Mercedes Carrera, which you might remember a few years ago, was all about the whole Gamergate thing. She rose to fame around that time, was on YouTube, on various podcasts, various shows like Drunken Peasants and the Kill Stream. Yeah. Doing what? Yeah, that's right. She was on the Kill Stream. Hey, Ethan Ralph, get Mercedes Carrera. Is she still alive? Hey, whoa. Oh, man. He already did his Gamergate video, right? Yeah, a Gamergate stream. Mercedes Carrera. Carrera still hasn't had her trial. She hasn't? Dude. Well, that sucks for her. That sucks for her, man.
Talk about free speech. Talk about ethics and journalism.
And she's a fucking porn star. I should have said, what does a porn star have anything to do or say about ethics and journalism? Which is bullshit. What does a porn star have to do with Gamergate? What the fuck? Why are we listening to her? Just because she has tits? They're good to look at. They're not good to listen to. What the fuck are we talking about?
I was talking about a bunch of different issues. But, that's right. Oh, let's look at tweets. Nick Monroe has been talking about this. Cool dude, a very, very informative guy. I dig his content. But because of him, I can find this very easily to show to you how hypocritical this is. Mercedes Carrera, here we have a tweet right here responding to someone. Okay. Oh, got it. Didn't see that. I think pedophiles should be summarily executed to remove their genes from society. Well, I hope you agree to that. I hope you...
That's right. I hope you agree to that. I still stand by that statement.
You said it best, Mercedes. You said it. You agreed to it. So how about we just take you out back and put you down like Old Yeller? How about
we do that? Okay. Now this is the version of me I recognize. Hold on now. Except I definitely gotten fat.
You said it yourself.
Fat. I mean, CPS work, dude. You're just driving around. Well, when you're not taking away people's kids, and apparently, according to Ricada, lying about it. I mean, not really, but no, but I mean, it's a lot of driving. It's a lot of fast food. It's a lot of you're just stuffing crap down your throat.
You think that should happen, so, you know? Okay.
But that was like a minute and 34 seconds in. That's the video. The rest of it is somehow me stretching it out, making it longer. That's what it is.
It gets thicker. The plot gets thicker. But let's...
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. It does get thicker.
Read this headline. Where is it? Okay. So many tabs. Adult actress Mercedes Carrera, real name Melinda Smith, 35, and her boyfriend Jason Whitney, 43, were arrested and charged with 8 counts, each of sexually abusing a child under the age of 10. They abused...
I'm processing as I read. I'm like, what? That's crazy. This sounds like a CPS report. What? What happened here? Okay. Whoa. Oh, boy. This is going to be a spicy conversation to have with someone. All right, sir, I'm going to talk to you about this report I received. What report? Well, I need to talk to you about... apparently someone said you'd like to touch your daughter. You think my delivery was like that with CPS work? I did that something? Most certainly. And it most certainly was. Yeah.
A 9...
Okay. So yeah, that happened. Mercedes Carrera. So I guess around 6 years ago is when I start to recognize, when I start becoming like, I guess the Mr. Deadman that I am today. People around me who know me say maybe I should talk to someone about this stuff. But I'm like, talk about what? Talk about how fucked the world is at times? Talk about that stuff? Huh? No, we're fine. We're good. Anyway. Oh, yeah, I had a little podcast called the Options Menu Podcast. Short-lived. what did he go to work? No, it was like talking about games. What was I doing with this? These three stand out. Oh, it's like just changing, playing around with thumbnails. Okay, so that Mercedes Carrera. Then we got I don't know. I don't remember. A Shane Dawson Chuck E. Cheese conspiracy. Do you guys remember what is that? It's Devin LARPing as the quartery. Well, I'm not gonna lie. Around this time, you're helping with the with the self reflection here. What content do you think I was listening to? On the road, as I was driving around a lot and stuff, it would be some sort of video I could put on and have it play in the background. A lot of that would be like, well, the quartering would be one. And I was like thinking, as I'm working a horrible job, thinking, that fat son of a bitch just reads articles, slow like me, and he can get paid for that shit? What the fuck? So, well, I took a shot, but did not stay on that grind. And did not. Hey, the Brie Larson one got 43,000 views. The Brie Larson. You know what? I think you asked if one went viral. Oh, that's right. I made my own memes regarding the Dead Man's Tome stuff. Death to Dead Man's. Like it's so like it's like now when it's like it was like Death to Dead Man's Tome because there was a story conspiracy theory conspiracy issue that was like talk about the conspiracies of North Korea. Ooh. But not really. But at the same time. Okay. Then. Now this is what I should probably go back to. Take my face off the screen. You know what? That's why this video did well. You take my face off the screen because let's face it, I have a face for radio. Okay. Or maybe this could be the Brie Larson thing. I'll take a look at my channel and go for the most popular. What is banned from Twitch? Okay, the video that got the most views on my channel was an Amaranth video 4 years ago. Got banned from Twitch. And I think, do I play the clip? I think I played part of it.
Hey, how's it going? Mr. Deadman of the Deadman's Tome podcast. Also a new show called Mr. Deadman Live where I talk about stuff like this, what's going on with Amaranth over on Twitch. Now, I'm not going to pretend to be outraged by an attractive woman showing some skin, all right? Okay, that's not what I'm going to do. But what I will say, it's funny to me. It's funny to me for multiple reasons, and we're going to get into that. First off, this is who she is. This is what she looks like. That's one of her outfits, okay? But why did she get banned off Twitch? Well, because she showed more skin than usual. Now, let me show you something here, okay? If you didn't know, let's say this is the first time you saw Amaranth, and this is the first time you saw her Patreon, okay? The reason why I bring this up is though she's banned on Twitch, what's happening right now is a lot of SEOs going around, right? Amaranth, banned, Twitch, nudity, nude clip. If you search for this, you're not going to find her on Twitch, but you might find her Patreon. Now, if you didn't know any better, didn't know she was a Twitch streamer, what do you think she is? Just by this. Just by her Patreon.
A whore. Is that the answer? Oh, a whore. She's a whore.
I don't know. Hottest tier. Diamond tier. Videos and photos. Does this look like an escort? Does it look like a call girl? Like what is?
Oh, I said escort and call girl. I didn't just say whore. You could have just said whore. Ah, you're still too nice then. 4 years ago, you were still the nice guy. I still have that shirt. I still wear that shirt.
It looks like a stripper, right? It looks like maybe a porn star. I'll tell you what it doesn't look like. Someone who plays games on Twitch.
Oh, she plays games all right. She
You know,
plays
just
games
her
in people's minds.
first two paragraphs here, or opening paragraph, I don't see anything about Twitch.
Her game is to
Patreon
manipulate
is
the
an ongoing
boys.
monthly subscription for my fans who enjoy fun and sexy content. Wait, let me see if Twitch even comes up. I didn't even haven't looked. You know what? I search her Patreon page for the word Twitch. Doesn't even come up. Not at all. Not once. Okay. So this is what you get. Bronze level. You get that stuff.
Yeah, so this must be when I discovered it, like 4 years ago. I was like, "Wow, look at this! Look at this! She's a hoe! She's a hoe!" Okay, well, do I play the clip? She's banned from Twitch. Do I play the? Oh, I do.
They got her banned. Well, let me show you something here. This is part of the image, a screen
Do I actually play it?
grab of what was
Dude, I don't remember if I do. That there is a chance that my channel's so under the radar that I probably played it and no.
about to happen. What you see there on the screen is her on the ground with her dog, okay? She's rolling around. She's wearing a very, very short black skirt, okay? Under the skirt, no panties. Not at all. And you know this because when you watch the clip, which I can't play here, guys. I know I treat this channel as a hobby, but hey, come on, I got to keep it around. All right. She's not wearing any panties. And you can tell this because you see her lady bits showing. You can tell it's her lady bits showing because it's pretty meaty down there. Like Arby's meat. Arby's sandwich meaty, okay? Thick lips. Thick, meaty drapes. Just hanging out there.
I have nothing to add. He's doing a great job. You're doing a good job here.
At first, I thought it was a miniature balls or something. I was like, what? Oh, okay. She gets up. Her dog comes to her, tries to lick her hand, either her hand or the area. I can't really tell, but it's just that happens. It happens very quickly. So Twitch banned her for showing nudity. Now, what I find funny about it is Twitch doesn't know what the fuck it wants to do. Twitch is so
It still doesn't know what the fuck he wants to do.
far removed from gaming at this point, they might as well just keep her on, right? That's how I look at it. I'm no longer feeling, you know what, just throw these ladies off. Just throw them off. No. Twitch is so far removed. Twitch wants to double down and allow breastfeeding on cam, which allows nip slips.
Hey, YouTube has breastfeeding now, from what I hear.
Because under the guise that it's natural, under the defense that it's natural, well, why not just allow a vag slip? Vaginas are natural. Why not just allow that? What's wrong with that? This is the same platform that will supposedly police your channel based on what you do on the side. Well, if that's the case, what about her obviously not safe
Wait,
for
there's something. Okay.
work, borderline.
I have like something going on in the background. I noticed, like when I'm talking, I think I had some visual, some sort of equalizer.
Porn, her softcore
Alright, that's kinda
porn
stupid.
Patreon that she promotes on her Twitch channel.
You can't see; it's cropped out on you. Okay, all right. So 4 years ago is when I got the fire in me.
What about that? See, they're
Wow. Like 4 years ago, I had more energy in me for sure. For sure. I'm looking at that like, okay. Then Vic Mignogna stuff. Oh yeah, the Vic Mignogna stuff. Like the gender swap, the Lost Boys. I started talking about those topics that were like kind of trending and stuff. And But it's kind of chasing that. I mean, that's kind of what you do, right? I mean, you're working, and then like you notice like something's kind of pop up on YouTube. You're like, hey, is this something I want to get into? Oh, you know what? I can talk about something about that. Yeah, I could do something. But just never really went anywhere with that. Talked about Big Manana and Ty Beard. That's when I was hopeful about Ricada. Hoping that I was trusting in Ricada there. Let's see, more Dead Man's Tome. Wow. Yeah, this is when I start becoming more and more like it is. I see it, and it's like I'm just chasing this. Like, okay, I become more about Vic Mignogna, chasing that stuff. Community guidelines strike for harmful content, but I would still do the. Well, that's a YouTube thing there. Was I still doing the Dead Man's Tome stuff here? I think I was. I could still see the artwork. I clearly was. Wow. Wow. And Joe Biden. I could be Todd Beard's illegitimate son. Man, don't make fun of my father like that, man. All right? Yeah, you are saying my dad got cucked by Ty Beard is what you're saying. That's just bad. That's real bad, man. That's low, dude. That's real low, man. Yeah, man. Fuck. Now, I mean, if my dad laid pipe and Ty Beard's wife, that's another thing. But take a look at the live streams. Take a look at the oldest. 8 years ago. Oh, wow. All this could pretty much be gone. As far as the live streams go, which was the most popular? Oh, that's going to be it, huh? The Clutter Family Murder. Real Monsters. This was something that was done on the podcast. It was a side podcast called Real Monsters, and it actually did pretty good, as you can see. Is these two guys I knew, and they would host on this channel, and they would do a crime podcast thing. They would talk about a murder and all this stuff, situation with Clutter Family Murders, and talk about the case. It was really cool. Now, they had one where they were showing images that were like, whoa, quite nasty, quite disturbing. Sometimes I'd watch. I think there's one particular one. I don't remember the title of it. Where I was watching, I was like, oh man, I'm getting kind of worried here. What are you guys about to show? What are we doing here? Why moms love true crime. That is true. So what I see here, and I spent quite a bit of time reflecting on this one particular aspect, and there's more I wanted to kind of explore here. But yeah, I see that the Dead Man's Tome stuff took quite a bit of time. I put a lot of time there, and it's kind of stuff in the past. Like, it's not something that happened, and I will just kind of like sunset it in a way. It's It's kind of just done. There's some video game stuff live. Yeah, I'll play games live. Try to do that thing. Let's see. When did I think around this, there was a point in time where I started getting regulars that, like, my chat started changing. Let's see. I'm trying to see when that started happening. One of these games, do interviews, do a little umbrella guy. That must be one I was talking about. Yeah, Kick Vic. I was staying for Vic for sure. Yeah. What I'm seeing too as I look at this, I do see those numbers are very low. They're like 36 views, 386 views. Okay, that's cool. 60 views, 154 views, then 26 views, 118, 181. Okay. Pretty low. Pretty low stuff there. But on that surface, it does look kind of sad, I suppose. When you dig into it, when you play it, you'll see that there's like, I don't even know if the chat's on the screen here. Let's see. I'll just click on this one. I don't know if I have the chat on the screen. I must have something because I have like people who donated or subscribed. I have like tip stuff, shout out, and $5 shot. I don't. Oh wait, I hate birds. Yeah, that's right. The chat's right here. Oh, well, this whole stream had no one in the chat. Oh, I had someone. That's sad. But they weren't all like that. It was constantly a hustle, man. Oh, hey, you're you might see this image. Okay. I did use this as a thumbnail. And the show was called Shit Show. And the episode was called ABDL Stupid. ABDL stands for Adult Baby Diaper Living or something. It's adults that live in diapers. And there you go.
Right. Okay.
I'm gonna play copyrighted music.
Welcome to the shit show. Shit. You know, splooge on their face.
Well, I'm playing copyrighted music too. Wait, is it claimed? It's not claimed. What am I doing here? What's going on? This video is in the context of BDS. Oh, did I react to this? Like, what the fuck is this shit?
Man, I don't know. But tonight, we're looking at fully grown fucking babies. Like, fully grown adults, able-bodied, healthy. Now,
I'm playing copyrighted music. I don't, okay. I
they
don't
might
know how I got away
have
with
diabetes, but other than that, healthy. And they're wearing fucking diapers. They're wearing diapers, and they're shitting and pissing in these goddamn
They're just shitting and pissing in these diapers.
fucking diapers. This sounds like a joke. This sounds like I'm making this up, but I'm not. That's what's.
I'm talking like that because I can't talk loud. I can't talk loud because I'm a kid, and also I don't want to wake up the kids. or the wife.
Fucked up about it. I wish I was making this up. I mean, if I...
Wow. So yeah, so I did talk about that. I'll do that too. What was the morning coffee chat? The morning coffee chat was it was like horror writing related, something like that. Was it? Morning coffee chat, Stephen King and Trump. Morning coffee trap intro, Monday mornings Facebook data, Microsoft banning naughty language. Oh yeah, there was a thing that Microsoft was gonna like start banning like Microsoft Word could identify if there's like some like troubling stuff in your I guess what you're working on, what you're writing. And it's that's not good. Huh. Let's see. I did this thing called Freak Show. We talk about like the amazing atheist. That still didn't. So like I was doing the Dead Man's Tome stuff, but I'll do like these other things with the intention of trying to bring more attention to Dead Man's Tome, because, well, I was facing a reality that, look, people don't really read, and they don't really care about like horror stories written by no-name authors. So we gotta bring some eyes onto this, and I gotta start looking at how to do that. So I was pretty much trying to use YouTube to create videos and content that I could like attach to Dead Man's Tome in a way, like something like a freak show, like a circus sideshow has a. I was thinking, all right, it could be like a freaky carnival sort of thing. That could be kind of horror related, and then you see these weird people do weird things, like a locale. All right, that's what that was all about. So that's what Real Monsters is about. Where Real Monsters, they'll talk about serial killers. I was definitely more in line. And then I would have these one-off videos where I talk about topics. And then I'd have like the gaming stuff, all trying to like, okay, so we're having these fun videos, fun streams. All right, now buy my book. That's pretty much what it was. Repent? Oh, I will at the end of this. Because what I have to say is going to hurt, but it's true. It's pretty much a self-reflection. But yeah, I pretty much was using this as a vehicle for that. And did it work? Well, Dead Man's Tome is not a thing anymore. Now, it did work in that, like, when I was live streaming, or if there was like people there, I could sell some books then. But I'd say no. It did not work well enough for it to like pay for itself. Dead Man's Tome was a business that I sunk money in and didn't really get anything out of it. If anything, I was very nice about that. I put my own money into it, and it just did not go well. Paid the writers. It wasn't a whole lot. It was, you're getting paid very little here. You're getting paid what I could afford, pretty much. You can take it or leave it. And it's that there. Okay. So play games. Oh, then Ralph comes in. I start talking about Ethan Ralph. Wait a second. I do start getting some regulars here that I think it's around this when I'm playing this game. I remember someone being like, why do I have all these? I have like so many like what do you call them? Like timestamps. Like, wait. Chris Kaufman Jr.? Is he still around anymore? I don't know if he's still around. Horror at its best? Patty Clee? I don't know who that is. I don't know who these people are anymore. I'm wearing no shirt. You guys can see that part. Playing Pokemon. Embarrassing. I talk about Ethan Ralph here, and then I did that 5 years ago, and was chasing the Ethan Ralph bump, I suppose. When does it really happen? Ethan Ralph, White Knights, Degenerate Furry. Yeah, that's right. Okay. You know what? I ate bull balls for this channel. Okay? Let me just say it now. I ate bull testicles for this channel. I did. I mean, I got the subscribers I was looking for and ate the bull balls. They weren't raw. I fried them up. And I treated it and what did it get me? Well, it got me a lot of experience pumping out content. That's what it got me. Dude, I realized that like it was I mean, I enjoyed what I did. I don't know if I would look, it is what it is, dude. I sunk a lot of time into this. I could see there's a lot of content here. I could be like, I was distracted, wasn't really focused. But the truth of it is, I was working on this project, Dead Man's Tome. It was about writing, it was about that stuff. And instead of focusing on getting more involved, I guess, in the writing space and like getting like reviews. Oh man, I did do that. I did pay for like reviews and stuff, or I did send out books and stuff with copies like that to be reviewed, the like early access review or yeah. I'll send that stuff out. And I'll do like little interviews and try to collab with people. It's just it was like a horror easing thing I was trying to do, a horror magazine and in horror anthologies. It's like, it's just not going to go well. And it's just like, I'm not really in the space that I'm trying to get in on YouTube because it's like, I'm not really focused. And it's like, honestly, too, it's a lot of time spent. And I mean, what did it really get me? Now, I'll tell you what I really enjoy, where you'll probably be like, Cope. And now it's like, okay, fine, whatever. And I'll admit, like, as far as a YouTuber goes, as far as streamer goes, I'm not even on anywhere, okay? Like, it's kind of low. It's real low, right? This definitely is a hobby. This will never be, like, a thing. And it's not ever going to be a thing. Like a thing that generates money, a money machine. It's not going to be that. And that's okay. You'll be like, no. I mean, at 40, been working pretty much all my life, full time all my life. Have a steady job, benefits. It's not something I'm not chasing for that. When I was younger, was I chasing YouTube for that? For sure, I definitely was. And I'm not gonna lie about that. Like, because I can't, because you'd read right through it, because it'd be a cope, massive cope. When I say younger, like 5 years ago. 5 years ago, yeah, 5 years ago, I was kind of hoping that I would sell more books. 5 years ago, I was hoping that things would pick up a bit there, and I would not have to put my side money. I get like a lot of like side travel money, and I would put a lot of that in there because I drove a Honda and really good gas mileage, so it was pretty much like, hey, I get extra money here, I could put into this project, and what does it give me? I was gonna say, right? I said earlier, I was gonna say something that'll be like, oh, now you're coping. The people along the way. I did meet some people along the way that were pretty cool. People that kind of helped me out from prior co-hosts like Marchese, William Marchese. I don't think you could find him anyway, but if you did, don't talk to him. All right, like it's not bad. It's just I don't even know why I said that. Why did I say that? Marchese, Gary, who else? There was this woman named Becky. Then there was this other woman named Tammy G. I could never say her last name right. Tammy G. And then more importantly though, it was like the people in the chat, like you guys, that kind of come and go. And some of those, I'm going to say names here. Let me do this. Out goes Fickle. Yeah, well. Prairie oysters? Yeah. Yeah. And maybe this is the part where I should like repent. It's me sinking a lot of time and money into a project and then not doing well. That's bad. That's bad. Obviously, I don't like that, but I don't really have to repent for that. That didn't cost me anything more than just money. Well, than time. That's true. But the friends along the way, the people that enter my life and are gone, probably because content changed, I suppose. And also, I don't know, maybe something I said or did. I don't know. I need a better lighter. These are like low. Like for example, there was this guy. Actually, I could see some of them. Actually, look, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a live stream where they start coming in, and I can point them out. One in particular was this guy named Cool Tactic. Cool Tactic. He was a cool guy. From what I know, anyway. My interactions with him. He would come in, he would watch quite a bit. Come and hang out. This guy, E.T. Templar, I think that's his name. He'll come in too. Who else? Mom's Ravioli. Just random chatters. That'd stay. Kind of hang out. That was cool. That was during... that was after the Dead Man's Tome stuff. It was like in the late stages of it. And then when I started doing these, I caught them like rant and chill streams. There's a lot of Dead Man's Tome. a lot. It keeps on going and going and going. Jesus, it never ends. Holy crap. Oh, that's right. I almost forgot about this. At one point in time, I had a co-host that actually thought he was a vampire. I had a co-host that actually thought he was a vampire. I thought he was messing with me, and I humored it because I was like, okay, wait, what? Wait, okay, I'm going to play nice. I'm going to play nice with this guy. I don't know. He did not last long. That's Ethan Ralph stuff. Let me find the stream I'm looking for. Whoa, party hard. What's going on here? A lot of partying phase. Whoa. All right, thumbnails are starting to look a little bit better. I was actually trying. For little views. And it's like, why try? Why try? That's the phase I'm in now. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck the thumbnails. Fuck all that shit. Fire up a stream. Just talk about what's ever on my fucking mind. Or how about not? Either do one or the other. Am I a furry? That's why I have that there. Then I started getting the baby metal. Okay, I started reacting to baby metal. Rant and chill, baby metal talk. Okay, around this time, yeah. Rant and chill. Phone temp too low to charge. Does Samsung suck? Yeah, it does. I did an hour-long stream about how Samsung sucks.
Then, deet, deet, deet. Phone temperature too low to charge. Ah! Phone temperature too low to charge.
Yeah, ET Templar is still around.
And
yeah.
when I say it'll take it for a little bit, like you'll put it in there, and it will start charging, and you can walk away, do whatever you want. For real? I mean, I've even told him like I have Samsung Galaxy phones for years now.
There's a chat.
4 or 5 years.
In the chat? We'll see.
And they've all had a problem charging.
I have no idea. It was a long time ago. Eisenhorn was there? That Mr. A? Kevlar. I don't know who Kevlar is. Alan James. Okay. Just another Matt. All right. Yeah. That's what I was doing then. I would just fire up a stream and just talk about whatever. By the way, this is kind of like a standalone thing. I will probably obviously still talk about Ricade and all that. This is not like I'm not going to cover drama stuff anymore. No, of course I'm still going to cover drama. I mean, that's what I like to do. Talk about other people's dirty laundry. That's what I definitely like to do. It's what you think about it. That's what people do. You ever have conversation with people in real life? You know, ever have a conversation with your buddies in real life where you're like start talking about others at times? Now, there was always going to be someone in the group be like, "Hey man, I don't really talk about other people like that." Bullshit. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. You know how I know? Because you just did it with me. I was just one friend. He'd be like, "Now I don't like to talk bad about other people when they're not here. If I have something to say, I'll say it in front of them." It's like, okay, I bet he's about to start talking bad about someone, and he does. I'm like, aha, how did I know that was gonna happen? Huh? Oh. So, what I'm repenting for is that, I suppose. Like, I guess constantly changing the content. Is that it? No. Thought I was gonna repent. Maybe I'm walling back up again. I'm like, repent for what? Repent for what? Wasting YouTube space. That is true though. That's a lot of stuff there. But there was people there. And okay, now I remember. I mean, there are people that would watch. In fact, around this time, I had people who would watch the gaming stuff too. Like around this time, I was playing Final Fantasy VI, which I have never played that game all the way to completion. I have yet to do that, and probably will never do that. I don't know. Probably just not going to happen. But people would watch. It was cool, and that was happening. And then I started notice. I mean, it just changed. I suppose it's not that easy. I was playing Blood. Well, Blood is a fun game. Rant and Chill, Ethan Ralph. Where is the Gunt Wave? When I started, all right, Rant and Chill. All right, now I got a thumbnail for it. Killstream sucks. Fuck your $600 check. Wait. Oh, and someone put timestamps too.
That's nothing.
Oh, look, I'm wearing the freaking hood. I'm wearing a freaking hood there. What?
That's nothing. The Democrats can't negotiate worth fucking shit. Look, I don't care how you feel about Trump and all that. Let me say this. They had a chance. They had a chance for a bigger payout. They had a chance for a better deal. They turned it down. They turned it down because they didn't want to give Trump a fucking win.
Dude, I might go back to this. Dude. Why go back? Why go back when you could go forward? Right now, I got the cowboy thing going. I need a hat. I'm balding. Look, man, it is what it is. All right? No one wants to see that. No one wants to see that. It just becomes a thing that everyone sees. Like, yeah, I'm balding, motherfucker. Yeah. It's going to happen. So I need to cover it. Good. Probably do that in the winter.
More PPP loans going
Who
out
put
there.
all the timestamps
So, hey,
in here?
if
There's
you're
a
small
bunch
business,
of them.
maybe you can grab that.
How did it do
and
that?
Hang on. And hang
Was
on.
it AI or something or
Right.
what?
Because here's what's happening.
Because I didn't update this at all. Yeah, and this is when I like glands, big doinks, dick trickle. I don't know any of these people. Oh man. Killstream sucks. Yeah. Hey, that's the old setup there. And then in short, I was doing that for a while. Then eventually the Rent and Chill became a separate thing, became its own channel. And then what was I doing with this channel? I was kind of going back to like the hard stuff, but that takes a while. Oh man. But Rent and Chill was, there's a lot of stuff on here. I completely forgot about all of this. Had some guests, did some contests. I was stubborn about the horror stuff. I still wanted to do something with it, but like that wasn't really doing anything. Then eventually they start talking about the Thorpes. I don't know when they come in. Oh, man. All right. Yeah, it's a lot to reflect on, man. There's a lot of change. But it's gradual. A Dead Man Horror Show, that phase. And then the Gunt Wave. That's when it went full drama on one thing, Ralph. Pretty much stayed on that for a while. Say Dead Man needs a handler. I've heard that one before as well. I've heard that one before. That's true. Sometimes I would hope to have one. Be like, if someone could just put me in the right direction. But then that makes me a tool. And that happened before too. And that's what I need to repent for. That's the big change. When I started getting involved in Discord communities. I started getting involved in that stuff. And it was quite stupid. I realized I did some really dumb things to please chat, to entertain chat. Really dumb things. I know I ate bull balls for the channel, and I would do that again for a contest. But I ate onions for chat. I showed my feet on camera for chat. I took lots and lots of shots of liquor for chat. I mean, I know I'd still drink, but oh my God. Like, it was bad. It was real bad. No, it wasn't like Only Use Me Blades bad or anywhere near that, but boy. I would watch the chat wanted me to watch. I would get involved in drama that could get me in trouble. That almost got me in trouble, but not really, because it was not really what I thought it was. Yeah. There was probably a lot of stress and drinking around that time, a lot more. There was a period of time where I did finally snap and quit at CPS. I had some money saved and, of course, quickly bounced as I knew I was going to. At least hopeful, right? You're always hopeful in those moments. Try to be. Man, I'm not doing a good job repenting. I was saying is there's been a lot of change on this channel. And probably upset some people along the way. I was trying to find what I really wanted to do with this channel. Find something that would really work for me. And it just, like, and I could see where I was like, okay, I'll talk about Ralph now. And I think the Ralph thing is where it was like clearly I was doing it for the money. Well, yeah, I mean, that's true. The money was there. That's when I started making money. And then there was also talk about Ralph. And Ralph is easy to talk about. It's tabloid stuff. He's a dumpster case. I mean, it's easy. But I remember around that time, like the people, I guess some of the people were like, man, like enough with the Ralph stuff. We get it. All right, and now we're just going right to putting the ladies in the thumbnails, right to it. All right. Wow. Not even trying with thumbnails, you know? Like, you know what? Fuck it. And that's where we are. That kind of brings us to RNN. Oh, the Ralph News Network. This is where I go, Ralph Mel. I go, okay. It'll be great. It'll be kind of funny to like defend him. Wow. The handler, none of this would happen. Right? Be more focused. It kind of sounds like I'm about to quit. I thought about it. I was like, what am I doing here? What am I doing here? And I can just imagine like the Thorpes be like, ha ha, we won. But like, you guys are losing on life. What the fuck are you talking about? Okay. There you go. But the reality is that I'm not done. Because I can't stop. You join my streams over the years? Oh, thanks, man. Thanks. I can't stop because I mean, like this, you know, what you guys say there, I like that. Yeah, screw that. I'll push it. Oh, you think the algorithm screwed me by pushing variety channels? Oh, they were pushing variety channels. Okay. And now what I do is pretty much I focus on my React and Chill channel, which, oh yeah, now I'm really giving up with thumbnails. Just using the same one over and over and over again. I'm like, fuck it. Some hot chick in a bed. I don't know shit. I mean, fuck. All right. Yeah. Now I just pretty much focus on React and Chill, which is doing well, and I do enjoy it quite a bit. But it's not. It doesn't give me what I want as far as like being able to just talk shit, you know, just say whatever's on your mind and just go. Don't worry about it. Just vent. That's what this is. That's what this channel is. Even with the drama stuff, that's what it is. That's what it should be. And the people that I don't know, hurt along the way, I suppose. Well, I'm sorry. I mean that, but like, I'm also, you know, just, you know, kind of figuring out what I want to do with this as well, right? So, what I can do is, that's the time. Finding the time to stream. It's better in the days. Like during the day. Is this React and Chill? No, this is Mr. Deadman DT, the main channel. But React and Chill is pretty much me just reacting to music videos, usually Japanese bands, because that's what that channel's kind of stuck on an algorithm too. My React and Chill channel, if I have any music video that is not a Japanese band or not, if it's not one, there's like 4 bands that really do well on the channel, and everything else, even if they're popular, even if they're well known, or even if they get a following, doesn't matter. Does not matter. Have I played around with checking this? There's like a box you could check where it won't send it out to your subscribers. It'll send it out to others. Even doing that has not changed. It's kind of stuck, and it will be pretty much a reacting to baby metal, love bites, this band called The Warning, and there's the 4th one. You could just be like any band is kind of related to them. Like it's kind of, if it's like a Japanese band or especially if an all-female Japanese band, or a band associated with, say, connected with like The Warning or something like that. Anyway, this is me repenting. Probably bad, but hey, I'm not a good actor. Okay, I couldn't force it. All right, I'm gonna just tell you like it is. I recognize I spent a lot of time on this channel. 13 years, right? Been 13 freaking years on this channel, and it was a long journey. Went from Dead Man's Tome to all sorts of variety of stuff to sell Dead Man's Tome. That didn't go well. That burned out eventually. It was very stubborn on that. And then the drama stuff. Well, I think it is kind of past its prime. I think so. But I'm still going to be around for just hanging out and chilling and reacting, which will be the other channel. And then here, we'll just, hey, you know what? This is ranting and chilling. That's what this is. That's what this is. It's just hanging out. In a way like that. Oh, it was cool hanging out, man. I have to get ready for work tomorrow, so I need to go to bed now. Oh, I spent way too long on this. But that said, I think next time I stream, we're going to ask what we could rant about having homicidal thoughts while mowing the yard. Not homo thoughts. Homicidal. Something I wanted to ask you guys about. Don't want to put you guys on the list. All right, you take it easy, man. It's probably just you, bro. Good night, Dr. Pooks.